everyone, hope you're having a great day, and Lethal Concept here to bring you a new series called Back to Basics. What this series is aimed at giving level 20 gold guides to all the basic classes. After that, I'll be doing the ultimate uncommons for uncommon classes, robust rares for rares, and I ran out of puns, ultra rares for ultra rares. Will be different from the risky click infiltrator class, which is a bit more risk, has more risk in it, and has more tools available since you max out incinerate instead of combat fitness. This build is more player friendly and it foregoes incinerate in favor of maxing combat finish, which allows for more survivability and more sniper rifle damage with certain ranks taken. Now, when why would you play an Infiltrator? Infiltrator is a good pick because you have one of the most strongest skills in the game, which is Cloak, and Cloak can be used as a disengage, engage, doing objectives, or securing revives. Infiltrators are mostly seen as a sniper, and the skills that I use are sticky grenades with radius, grenade capacity, and anti-shields. And the reason why you want sticky grenades to have radius is because these sticky grenades you're using for clearing out groups instead of single target damage. So you want that radius to hit as many people as you can. Grenade capacity because the shredding or the shrapnel effect is really small and not worth foregoing 2 grenades. Anti-shields because this will be your main group clearer and a lot of groups have a lot of looks with shields and this will help clear them out faster. For Tactical Cloak, I went with Recharge Speed, Duration, and Combat Cloak. The reason I went with Recharge Shield is as soon as what you want to do is you want to cloak and break the cloak as fast as possible. This will allow you one full clip of Vanquisher shots with a cloak bonus, and then a second Vanquisher clip without the bonus, and the recharge will allow you to have a third full clip of Vanquisher shots with the cloak bonus. That is why I went with a cloak bonus and a recharge speed. Also, it's generally nice to have the recharge to have it up as soon as possible if you use the full duration of cloak, which you do use when doing devices as obviously the objective. Duration trumps move speed every single time. There is absolutely no reason to go for move speed. Combat cloak because again this also helps you survive as well when you're taking shots. 2 seconds of invisibility means that's 2 seconds where you can free fire without having to worry about enemies firing at you. And for Incinerate, it's 1 point. For munitions training, I have power augmentation, weapon efficiency, and precision. The power augmentation, you can take the weapon training, but I prefer the extra grenade. This can sometimes help guarantee to clear an area. Also means that you can actually spread your grenades around a bit and clear the area more efficiently if one Mook needs one extra grenade to die. There's no right or wrong here, and for the other ranks they just buff your sniper rifle damage. Melee synergy and sustained fire are non-existent for Infiltrator. You won't feel the effects because you use them so little. For combat fitness, you go with health and shields over melee as the obvious choice. Aerial evasion over defensive positioning. The reason why is because since you can jump in the air with cloak and you have 2 seconds of airtime, this allows you to snipe without danger. And even if you run out of cloak duration, the aerial evasion will keep you alive and you dodge a lot in this build as well. So after you dodge, you enter a mini cloak and at the very last frame of your dodge, you do actually become visible, so you can actually take damage. This will help alleviate some of the damage, and I don't stay in one spot a lot of the time, so I don't make use of defensive positioning much at all. And hold the line versus close quarter momentum, you don't play a melee class, so you don't really use close quarter momentum at all. Now for leveling, you want to max cloak as soon as possible, and then after that I would pick up the extra grenades and then mix that up with about 3 points in combat fitness for some health, and then a mixture of damage from munitions training and then maxing out your stick grenades first. For weapons, I am using the Vanquisher, the Equalizer pistol. You can use Black Widow and the Valiant, but because they are ultra rare, they are harder to get. And the Widow and Ishray, the one-shot snipers, drastically change my playstyle, so I don't use them. For the pistol, I use the Equalizer because it's very easy to get headshots with them. Another pistol you can use is the Charger and the N7 Hurricane. I don't have the Hurricane, so I can't give my input on that, but I think the Charger is a very fine choice. And for equipment, I'm using the Juggernaut Shield, but there isn't anything sniper related in the equipment source, so that's only temporary. This build is very aggressive. You do use a sticky a lot, so you do need to know where the ammo crates are, and you want to hit them as much as possible. When you go close range, you swap to your pistol and you try and headshot as much as possible. You can use your Incinerate to stagger them, and which allows you to damage them without them firing back. For enemies at range, you're trying to cloak as much as possible and break the cloak as fast as possible. This allows you to have as much cloak uptime for your shots as much as possible. If you do this correctly, 2/3 of all your Vanquisher shots should have the cloak bonus. That's also for my tips and tricks. There are a lot of tips and tricks that I discovered. They're going to be on my Back to Basics Infiltrator Reddit guide, which is written down since I've taken a lot of time talking. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Apex. Keep it going. Enemies headed your way. Incoming Hydra. Remaining. All enemies clear. Keep it up. We detected mission critical data. Find the location and upload the intel. Time to go. Get to the extraction site. That's how Apex gets it done. Come on home.